right. Welcome, everybody. I am so excited to see all of your faces. Wow, over 40 people on here. This is so much fun. We're excited. We love to come together to share some exciting news and to keep all of you updated. I have to tell you this, and I want to really speak about this quite a bit. There's a lot of us on here who are cross-line, which means we're not all on the same team, but guess what? We're on the same team. We're one team, we're LifeVantage. I can't tell you how excited I am right now after getting off of an elite call yesterday with corporate, with some announcements. And I reached out to Gary Stern, Pro7 Gary Stern today. I said, Gary, we should do this call together. Here's why. I know Tim and I's business has grown because of cross-line help. Because of a lot of people on this Zoom, we help each other. I love Gary's team, and I know Gary loves my team. I promise you, I do three-way calls, I do power hours, J-Lo, J-High, all of you love working with these people. So I figured, Gary, let's bring the energy together and let's share our excitement with our teams. So Crossline, guys, if you need help with anything, remember, you have a LifeVantage family to reach out to anytime you need, okay? So with that said, here's my agenda tonight. I want to go over our brand new promotion that corporate laid out for us. It's already been emailed to you. It's in our back office. It's exciting. You probably already saw it, but Gary is going to go over it because he's so amazing with detail with promotions. Then I want to talk about Success Mastery that we're having Saturday. Then convention. How many of you raise your hands if you're excited about convention? I want to tell you, corporate is putting so much time and value into this virtual convention. I know some secrets. I know Gary knows a few, and it's going to be off the charts. Then I want to give you an action step before we hang up. Then I'm going to let Sunny Belanger close it for us. So with that said, this promotion is so exciting. Flip the switch. It's basically like the last one we had. And I don't know about you, but I've already got my game plan. I go for these promotions. Okay, so I want to let Gary Stern, Pro7 Gary, I have to thank you for everything that you have ever done for me, for my team, for lighting the fire under me. When we talk, your energy. So I want you to tell everybody about this promotion, but I do have to tell everybody, it might have went out in the email today, but it started September 1st. So a lot of you know this, but you've already started earning from this promotion. So with that said, Pro7 Gary Stern, take it away. I'm gonna share my screen for you.
Tori, you freaking rock. And I want to echo the sentiment about Crossline. Guys, here's the deal. Tori and I have been working this thing together for 9.5 years. So have Kazi Teal and I. So have people like Maddie Ice Waldrop and Abe Quintanilla early on. Guys, I found people that were like-minded like me and wanted to run. And so I encourage each of you to do the same exact things, right? Until you find that running mate, it's tough to do it on your own. But the minute you find a running mate to work with, this thing just gets super exciting. So Tori, thank you for everything that you've done. And yeah, the flip the business switch, the cool thing, guys, is here's the deal. It all goes back to the Darren Jensen change, quite frankly. When Darren Jensen was replaced recently by Steve Fife, our CFO, Steve Fife is the pocketbook guy or the wallet guy. He's the guy that holds the money, right? He's the CFO of the company. And he's like, how can we best utilize the fact that we're a debt-free company with a stock that's rocking and numbers that are killing it in the middle of a pandemic when so many people are struggling right now, how can we put that money back in the pockets of the distributors? See, that's the place that's going to drive the next leg of business, not using it to invest in anything else except us. And so that's how this whole flip the business switch thing came around. Initially, it was going to launch at convention. And then they talked about, well, we'll launch it at convention, but we'll make it retroactive to October. And then they said, you know what? Why not launch it now? And Steve's like, let's just launch it now. So that's why we launched it. And it's retroactive to September 1st. Here's the other cool thing. As you're watching this, look at how it already gels with a lot of the things that we're doing within our teams. i.e., if somebody could reach out to Tracy Pugh, holy mackerel, the guy is having trouble getting into this call for whatever reason. He's texting me like a madman. So those of you that have Tracy Pugh's number, if you could text him real quick with the link one more time, I'd love you to death. So here's the deal, guys. This gels with everything that we're already doing as a team. So Tori, if you'll advance it to the next slide, we know now that it runs September through the end of the month, disclosures, whatever. We don't have to worry about that as much anymore, thank God. So 2020, it has been a roller coaster, and there's been some teams that have actually absolutely crushed it recently. And there's been others that maybe not as much so, but the cool thing is it's a level playing field right now. And if you want to make this the most amazing end to the year of any year that you've ever had, this is the way that it's going to happen. So if you'll advance it one more time, please. There's 3 ways to earn. So in the previous Flip the Business Switch promotion, there were really 4 ways to earn, right? And that first one didn't exist. The second one, reach, was also a return. You could either reach or return to a rank. And then there was the mentoring, right? Mentoring was where you're helping somebody to achieve the rank. This time there's going to be a new way to do it. And it's exciting because when we were in full-blown momentum, I mean, I'm talking like people were enrolling like crazy and rank advancing like crazy, 2009, 10, 11, there was a bonus that they essentially just brought back for this promotion. So Tori, advance it to the cell, and let's see what cell means. Cell is simple, guys. It's the Smart Start bonus pool. So those of you that have been in a while will remember this. For the new folks, here's the deal. The Smart Start bonus pool is that you'll earn a share in the bonus pool by enrolling at least 5 new enrollments, personally enrolled, customers or distributors. Wow, that sounds familiar. Tori, what does that sound like? That kind of sounds like some Olympics, doesn't it? Yeah, so it sounds like the Cunningham's Olympics. Those of you that are gold medalists, congratulations. I saw a bunch of them jumping on. I saw Jay High, Jay Low, I saw Cheryl. I'm missing people because I just saw names popping in and out. Carrie Arnott. This is huge. So 5 enrollments. So you're going to do that and you're going to hit gold medal with the Cunninghams. And you know the Cunninghams are going to make it worth your while for that. And when you do that with 500 or more in PV, so that's 5 Tri-Synergizers or 5 Vitality Stacks or 1 gold pack and 4 $40 customers. However, whatever way you come about it, as long as it's 5 people as new enrollments and 500 more PV, you're going to earn a share in the bonus pool. The cool thing is the bonus pool, for those of you that remember, it was anywhere from $100 some months. That was on the lowest end. I think there was like literally 100, 120-ish. Tori, correct me if I'm wrong. But on the high end, there were months where that bonus pool was $300 or $350, guys. And can you earn more than 1 share? Absolutely. So there are elites that are licking their chops when we saw this because we're like, cool, we're going to just enroll 10.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Nobody said it had to be all distributors. I know some people are like 10 distributors. Yeah, 10 distributors, you're a freaking rock star. However, it could be 9 customers in 1 distributor. It could be 10 customers. As long as it totals 5 and 500 or 10 and 1,000, et cetera, you're going to earn shares in the bonus pool. So that is super exciting. That is incentive for everybody. that means the brand new person has the same exact chance of earning that bonus as Tori or myself, or as Brandon and Lynette as Master 10s. Okay, so that's part one. Part two, if you'll advance to the reach portion of this. The reach, guys, is simple. The reach is that you're going to rank advance and qualify as a 3, 4, 5, or 6. There is no return. That's okay. The return was awesome. That was like a gimme that they gave us over the summer to get back to a rank, a previously rank. So when you sit there and you say, oh yeah, but reaching, I reached hard and I hit Pro 5, for instance. I know there were folks on this line right now that stretched to get to Pro 3, 4, 5, and 6 back in the summertime. Here's the deal, guys. You have folks on your team, and you need to reach out to Tori and I if you need help with this, or the leaders within your teams. Tori, I know you've already had a talk with your leaders already. I've already had a talk with mine. So if you're on J-Lo J. High's team, if you're on Tracy Pugh's team, if you're on Michelle Atkins' team, if you don't understand how to identify people on your team that should be going after this, reach out to them or myself, or reach out to Tori or one of her incredible leaders like Cheryl or Carrie. I just saw some names pop on, Paula. Just some of the names I saw pop on. I didn't see them all. You know who they are. Reach out and ask them, how can I identify? Because it's a simple report that you can pull to look and see who was close in August. And let's help them hit it in September. Crush it in September and earn an extra $100, $200, $500, or $750. Now, here's the cool thing that the company did. They threw more money at it for holding the rank, because they don't want you to be a one-hit wonder and stretch to hit a goal and everybody just buy a bunch of extra product to get there. That's a great way to hit it if you had to hit a rank. But to maintain it long-term, which is what we all really want, to build that huge sustainable leverage. I know we're not supposed to say it, but the gloves are off. Residual income, the kind you run through a wall for, to earn that, you got to maintain it. And so the company is doubling the money to maintain it. Doubling. So
that's pretty cool.
That's amazing. So realize that, guys, to hit the next rank, identify. There's somebody on your team that's probably pretty close to Pro 4. Help them hit Pro 4. Make an extra $250. And when you do, slide please, you'll earn the mentor bonus. And you'll notice there's money involved there. Anything from, I can't even read the first one because it's so small on my phone. Is it 75, Tori? I can't remember.
It says $75. Pro 3 is 75.
Yeah.
Pro 4 is
75, 125, 250, and 625.
Yep.
And 625 for helping your folks rank advance. So that's what makes it worth your while. Now, if you're the mentor and you help the people rank advance, is that only the first time? I didn't see Michael's full question. If somebody can tell me, Tori, hang on.
Can't
I can get
see
the
right
chat.
now because I'm sharing
I'll
my
pull
screen.
That is not re-ranking. That is first time rank advancing. That is correct, Michael Nay. So that's the thing. This is to rank advance. Take your highest achieved rank of any time. For me, it's Pro 7. So if I had dropped below Pro 7 and I was trying to get back up to Pro 7, that wouldn't count. I've got to get to 8. Tori's got to get to 8.
Right.
Crate's got to get to 7. J-Lo's got to get to 6. Carrie or not, Pro 6 has got to get to Pro 7.
Right.
Right. Cheryl Ray, I think, is a Pro 5, if I remember correctly. Cheryl's got to get to Pro 6. Okay. So that's the thing. And by helping your folks do it, you're going to get compensated. And by the way, it's going to rank advance you. So if you're at one of the higher ranks already, 5, 6, or 7, the goal is to get people from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. Can a distributor be mentored? Of course, Sandy. Your mentor is in Alaska right now. She's an absolute rock star. She's on this call right now. So is there another slide after that, Tori? I don't remember. Is that last one?
No, it's just
That's it. Thank you.
I'm going to
stop
so
here. If I can wrap it up real quick on that part, and then I'm going to flip it right back to you. Guys, not only is it a lot of money on the table, it's recognition. It's a chance to launch your business. If you never felt like you properly launched it or you're looking to relaunch it, there's a lot of us on the line that have been around for a while. And a lot of us did this about a year ago or over the summertime when they did the last Flip the Switch promotion. And I'm telling you, it will reignite your business more than anything you can do to get to the next rank in the company. And it's doable. This is a promotion for everybody. The first portion of it, the enrollment portion, ties in with so many things we have going on. So I encourage you, run for gold, get the gold medal, and get the cash. Are they offering cash for advancing to Pro 7? It would be a mentor bonus because chances are, Michael, for you to go from 6 to 7, and again, sorry, I missed you when I was calling out the Pro 6s earlier, to go from 6 to 7, somebody on your team is going to hit Pro 3, 4, 5, and 6 that you personally enrolled, and you're going to get the mentoring bonus. And that is the only one that's capped. It's capped at $4,000. Everything else, somebody could rank advance from Pro 2 to 6 and collect all the bonuses along the way. And if they're enrolling a whole bunch of people, they can get as many shares in the enrollment bonus pool as they want. So there's a ton on the line, and we're going to talk about a couple things in a second here that will make it simpler. This business isn't easy, but it can be simplified, and we're simplifying some things that are going to get you there even faster. So Tori, I'm going to flip it back to you if you want to close up on that or go on to the Success Mastery. I think that's the next step.
Gary, I appreciate it. What I love about that bonus pool, there's no cap, meaning I could go enroll and I could get it at least 5 people, 500 PV, get a share of that bonus pool, and I could go enroll 10, get 2 shares, and there's no cap to it. So my thinking for all of us on here is to set some goals, okay? Game plan, what you're going to do till the end of September to reach that in this month. Then even game plan and set your goals for October. We should be setting up September, October till the end of the year, till December 31st, because this goes on till December 31st. It is so exciting. So before I go to Success Mastery, I do have to tell you that I make it a point, if something's going on with LifeVantage, I make sure I'm plugged in. So I applaud each and every one of you for being on this call tonight because you're staying plugged in. That's what lights my fire. Cheryl Ray, you're right, high five. It keeps my mind right. It keeps me going to where I can pick up my database, my launch guide, and keep pushing forward. Success Mastery is one of the things, one of our tools. It's Saturdays. I'm telling you, the lineup is fantastic. They will be talking about this promotion also, but let's support it. Make sure you set your alarms, you get on the Success Mastery, and here's the thing, promote it to your personal distributors, promote it to your team, that everybody gets on Success Mastery. It is now on the official LifeVantage page. They're going live. So if you're not on that page, reach out to somebody here. Let us add you to that page. Okay. Gary, did you want to add anything about Success Mastery?
Just guys, they have refined it. So for those of you that watched one of the first few, they were long. Yeah. Like I know the one that I participated in was like 3 hours. I feel like it lasted forever. And I don't blame you for not wanting to invest 3 hours. I mean, Tori and I invested 4 every weekend, and a lot of the other leaders on the line. And that didn't include driving time. When you factor in driving time, it was an entire Saturday to go to a premier school, once a month, every month. So instead, we're asking you to invest 60 to 90 minutes tops. Most of these are going to, Success Masteries are only going to be about 60 minutes long, 90 minutes tops. They're imperative. Guys, I cannot stress enough, you'll learn something. I don't care if you've been in forever, like Tori and I, or if you're brand new. And Sonny, I keep forgetting Sonny's on the line. I'm sorry, I just see you, Tori. But Sonny's ancient. Like you've been in forever, like one of the 3 of us. We're still going to learn. And so it's imperative that you're on there. And I just want you to realize that they are short. They're not dragging them out anymore. They're going to be like boom, powerful information. And this weekend, they're going to cover this promotion, and you're going to have the best of the best cover the promotion. And as Rachel talks about, it's critical to have a plan in place. Rachel Pekarik, aka Rachel Jackson, RJ. It's incredible to have a plan, or it's crucial to have a plan in place and run the play.
Yeah.
So think about it like in a game, in a ball game. You got to run the play. The play is, how do we get more people to achieve these promotions? And it's simple. We're going to talk about that in a second. So we're going on to convention, right?
It's exhausting. It's so exciting. Convention. Oh my gosh. Gary and Sonny, were y'all pumped when you got off of that elite call yesterday?
Fired up.
I'm going to be totally honest. You can ask Tim. This is the truth. I was so fired up. I didn't go to bed till late, and I was up at 2 a.m. and never went back to sleep. My brain was just like, I couldn't shut it off because of some of the things they said. We got to hear from Steve Fife. That was the first time I actually really got to see his face and talk with him. It was amazing. We got to hear from Brandon Cunningham, Rachel. It was amazing when we got off. It was a little bit over an hour. They told us some secrets. I will tell you that I wish I could tell y'all. I wish I could tell you. There's so many exciting things. Trust me.
Here's a strategy. Let me jump in there. Here's a strategy for you all. I know it's strategy, but I like calling it a strategy. Enroll a new person on a gold or a platinum pack right now, and don't have them enroll for convention immediately. Hear me out, Tori. Don't have them enroll for convention immediately. Enroll them on a gold or a platinum, or if they've done that already this month, help them go get 500 in new PV. Chances are they'll have enrolled 5 people along the way, so they're going to get a share in that bonus pool. They're going to be a gold medalist with the Cunninghams. And oh, by the way, they're going to get a free ticket to convention with 2 free tickets on the side.
For their guests.
And then have them cash in their gold or their platinum pack ticket for the next event. Let the company take care of this one too. Like,
I love that
how
idea.
How insane is that when you think of it
That's
that
insane.
way? So that's running the play. That's having a strategy. That's having a plan to put in place. And again, I know it's strategy. I just call it a strategy. I've called it that my whole life.
We'll let it. But I will tell you this, with convention, some of the things that kept me up last night was the customer referral program. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you right now, it's amazing.
Percentages off, maybe? Money off?
Oh, it's amazing. Customer referral program. There's a little bitty secret. I'm just going to tell you this. In November, we're all going to want to enroll platinum packs. Just saying that. I'm just saying that. Okay. You didn't hear anything else from me, but it's super, super exciting. Y'all, I'm telling you, I know some people that are coming together. I know Cheryl Ray in Arkansas is pulling a team together. Tom and Bev in Mississippi are pulling a team together. Try to come together. Keep it social distancing, but come together if you can for convention, because you are going to be on fire. They have spent so much time recording videos, doing trainings. Can you imagine? I thought about this. I saw pictures of some of them on stage. They're doing their videos for convention with nobody in the audience. I bet that was tough, but they did it because they're excited. They're on fire, and convention's off the charts. Guys, make sure you are on for convention. Last thing, because we're getting close to 9 o'clock, launch guide. I don't know about you, but I have a launch guide printed. Our launch guide is corporate wide. We are all using the same launch guide. There you go, Gary. I've got mine. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to make sure it's printed. I want you to go over this launch guide backwards and forwards. Read it. Focus on ITT. And here's what my challenge is, your action step. I want you to come up with 25 brand new names. If you're brand new in LifeVantage, come up with those 25 names. I want you to write them on your launch guide. And I know Sunny doesn't mind if I say this. I even told Sunny today, Sunny, I want you to write 25 new names on your launch guide. Here's why. When it's on your launch guide, you're looking at ITT, your mindset is already there to follow the system. Systems work, guys. Been doing this for 10 years. Thank you, Sunny and Anita, for sharing this with me. But I follow the system because the system works. Print your launch guide, come up with 25 names. Now, my goal is to finish those 25 names by the end of September. You do what you can for your business. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll be amongst the stars. I love that quote. As a school teacher, I used to say it all the time. But print it, 25 new names. That's my action step for you. Gary, did you want to add anything before we get Sunny on?
Just that, guys. That ITT is it. I mean, pun intended. It is it. Just do it. It's that simple. What is the first step? crazyyellowpill.com/science, period. Is there a PDF of the launch guide? I couldn't read the rest of that, Terry. Yes. teamtrueblue.org/launch.
Jessica, I know.
teamtrueblue.org/launch.
I knew J-Lo was doing it. I knew she, would you type that in for us too, J-Lo, so that they could have it, what Gary just said? I saw you typing.
Thank you. So,
Thank you.
ITT, one, invite to crazyyellowpill.com/science. Now, I'm spilling this one. This is the one we know is coming. There will be a 3-minute first touch video written by a professional copywriter that the company has hired and spent a boatload of money on to make sure that it is written in a way that people won't want to not go to the second step. And I know it's horrible English. I know you're a school teacher. I don't care. I failed that class. I hate that class. English is not important. Numbers are important. Money's important. So if you want to bring your business to the next level, get everybody on the first touch video. Right now, that first touch video is crazyyellowpill.com/science. Don't worry about what's coming. Just realize that the next one's going to be even better. But for right now, get everybody on that one. Second step, the best thing we have right now are those Tuesday evening Taking Control webinars. If for whatever reason that night doesn't work, maybe that's the night you go to church. Maybe that's the night your kids play ball. Maybe you got to work. Whatever the reason is, go in your app, find your top 1 or 2 favorite Taking Control webinars that are already done and recorded in there. Save those and send that as your second step. Step 1, crazyyellowpill.com/science. Step 2, get them onto an overview. Step 3, get them on the phone with one of us or with somebody in your upline or crossline. It doesn't even have to be upline. I'll tell you this, virtually every single one of my direct enrollments and people that aren't even directly enrolled by me that are on here right now on my team have done 3-way calls for me. And if I started naming names, I'd forget somebody. So I'm not gonna. They know who they are.
Yeah.
They just have to be passionate. It's not even how much you know. It's just how much you believe. Yeah. How much you believe and how much passion you have as you're sharing it. So that's it. Flip it back to you, Tori, to tee up Sunny. Thank you for putting this together. Thank you for coming together. To everybody on all the teams that are involved, guys, we got this. Yeah. We are the future of LifeVantage. When we talk about $1 billion company, many of you are going to be elite and master distributors making that happen. It's up to one or all of you. Michelle Turbinsky, it will change all of our lives. Your life will change tonight if you let it. So I'm going to flip it back to you, Tori.
Oh, Gary, awesome. It does. It starts with us. And what we put into our business right now, the month of September, if we do this throughout December 31st, guess what 2021 is going to bring? huge success. So it counts right now what you start doing with your business. I love this. I love Crossline. Gary, thank you so much for always being there for me. And I love working with your team. And guys, if you need help, we are all one team. There's 63 of us on here right now. We can help each other. Okay.
I'm sweating. I am literally
I'm
sweating.
so excited. I hope I sleep tonight. Y'all, I didn't get any sleep last night and I'm still on a high. I really am. After that elite call last night, I'm still on a high. So I hope I sleep tonight. So
That getting high stuff's not good for you. That's illegal too. You know that, right?
Let's do this. Okay. I am going to let Sunny, Pro 8 Sunny Belanger, close this for us. Sunny, I'm going to let you take it away. No telling. I don't know. But just say whatever's on your heart, whatever's on your mind. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes and take it away, Sunny Belanger. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. Guys, I have to say this. Because Sunny believed in Tim and I, and he shared this with us and followed up for 5 months before we said yes, our lives are forever changed. So Sunny, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go help a whole bunch of people. Sunny, take it away.
Wow. Tori and Gary, thank you guys so much. I mean, I was excited already. I got up early this morning, drove all the way, spent the day basically with Tori, game planning, and talking probably about each and every one of you on this line, what we can do personally to help you. Not what we can do to help ourselves, but to help you. I got up early this morning, and unlike Mr. Gary, I shaved. I'm in my business attire and my business look because the game is on now. Guys, with these incentives, with our new corporate staff, with, say new corporate staff, you know, one major change, but I can tell you, I've been with this thing, it's going on 11 years. Every time we've had a CEO change, my business has doubled or tripled. Call it coincidence, call it what you want. It's okay with me. I love Darren, okay? But it's okay because I'm going to make sure that I keep this trend up. And I don't want this just for me. I want this for each and every one of you. We've gone through some rough times, not just with LifeVantage, with the pandemic, with the civil unrest in the world. But guys, just let me tell you something. And this is what I've adopted the last couple of months. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be not okay with what's going on. But it's what you do about it, how you react, how you treat others. That's going to determine not only your success, but the success of everybody on this call. It's going to determine the future for LifeVantage. Guys, we know we are a company that we're changing one people at a time to make the world a better place. So if each and every one of us, I think Tori said they had 63 of us, if each and every one goes and helps one person over the next couple of months, they in turn help one person. Guys, just think what this can do for you, okay? Not only I'm choking up here. I don't choke up, but if Tori and Gary mentioned there's some things going on, and she said it's a secret, can't tell you. Call me later, buy me a scotch, and I'll tell you all the secrets. I'll tell you everything.
Don't you dare.
No. Okay, guys, because I love each and every one of you, and we're here to help, and don't forget that. Tori and Gary, thanks again so much for putting this together. Everybody that's got on this thing, man, I'm recognizing the faces. It's so good to see you guys. I'm sitting here in my car in the dark, in a parking lot. I had to stop to make sure that I'm on this call.
Yeah.
Lord, I could talk forever, but I'm going to shut up now.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know what you mean about getting choked up, because just seeing all of you, being with all of you, it gets my spirits high. So thank you so much. Thanks for all that you do, and let's go help a whole bunch of people. Next time we come together for a Zoom, let's have double this, okay? Let's have double the people that we go out and help. All right, thank y'all so much. Jessica, did you want to say something? I see you unmuted.
Yeah, I think it's a momentous occasion. So I don't know who else is on computers or who wants to show their faces, but I really think that that'd be kind of cool if we had like a little commitment of folks like saying, hey, we're in this thing to win it, right? So maybe we could do a cool like a
Screenshot.
photo op. There's going to be,
Screenshot.
I'm going to tell you, there's 3 screens on mine. I don't know if anybody has a major screen or not, but I can only see about 20 faces. So we got to
Do
this
it 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
do each
So
page.
I'll slide it over that way, but let's get this first group going.
I'm committed.
I'm
Raise your
committed.
hand
Charles,
if
I didn't
you're
know Charles
committed.
was here. So this is it. So maybe a hand up like we're committed or something, right? So
I'm committed again. Anita's tried to commit me a couple of times. But I'm committed.
all right. So we got our hands up. Okay, screenshot number 1. Smile. All right, let me slide over to screenshot number 2. Hold on a second. Keep your hands up in case you're on the second screen.
We're committed.
Hold on.
100%.
All right, one more time. Smile again.
Yay, Denise.
Okay, we got one more. We got
My goodness.
Laura.
We got 3
Love it.
screens. Here we go. Last one. Screen up. Riley, awesome. All right, guys.
Thanks, J-Lo.
Hey, you're welcome, folks.
And shave, Gary.
Thank you, J-Lo.
Thanks, Tori.
Thank y'all.
Thanks,
Everybody.
Sonny. Thanks,
Awesome,
everybody.
guys. Bye.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
I'll send
Thanks.
it to you. Hey, Tori, I'll send it to you and you can post it. I'll send it to you
That's
and you can
great.
post it.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right.
Have a great night.
Bye. Bye-bye.